Season 3 showrunner Eric Olson explained the character's later plans after Stephen DeKnight explained how Daredevil Season 1 was created to set up Leland Owlsley's son's eventual debut as the Owl. He said, "I was building on that in Season 4. Owlsley was going to be one of the key figures in that season as well. By incorporating the Owl and Typhoid Mary, two Marvel villains, into the plot, these plans would postpone Bullseye's comeback until Season 5 in order to allow for his recuperation from the significant operation he had." The release of Daredevil, Born Again, which functions as a sort of successor to the original series and can therefore address a number of unanswered questions and cliffhangers, has allowed the story threads established here to finally be properly followed up on. Nevertheless, Daredevil ended with Season 3. Though some strong plans had arisen for future chapters of Daredevil, the cancellation of the show meant that ideas like the Owl's Season 4 debut could not be followed through on. So until then, as Olson suggests, all ideas for stories beyond Season 3 were effectively scuppered. In addition to bringing back a number of characters from the original series that one might have assumed would never return, Daredevil, Born Again also continued storylines that had been established for Daredevil seasons that never materialized, such as showcasing Bullseye following the surgery he has at the conclusion of Daredevil Season 3 after Kingpin breaks his spine. Therefore, including Owlsley's son would be completely consistent with the show's strategy of functioning as a Daredevil sequel. The idea that Kingpin's past as a criminal boss will come back to haunt him in his attempts to become mayor is a central theme of Born Again. The show has also explored the idea of Marvel's next generation by hinting that Hector Ayala's niece might assume the role of hero after he is killed in Daredevil. It would seem thematically natural for Leland Owlsley's kid to join the conflict in Born Again Episode 3. This is especially true considering that his entrance might contribute to a new power shift in the show and present Kingpin with yet another unanticipated barrier to his objectives. Given the great reception to Season 1 so far, it appears that there may be plenty of room to consider pursuing storylines like this, especially since Daredevil, Born Again Season 2 is already filming, and there are high hopes that the series can continue for at least a third season after that. Stories like Owlsley's son's villain origin story are particularly intriguing because they can improve the MCU series while also retroactively giving the original series more depth and significance without altering or rewriting the events of the already wildly popular original run. Even though Daredevil and Kingpin's renewed and intensifying rivalry appears to be the main focus of any upcoming seasons of Daredevil, Born Again, the original series successfully balanced this with a variety of other heroes and villains, and Born Again already appears to be following in its footsteps with its use of characters like Bullseye, Muse, and the Punisher. However, it's still unknown if the series would ultimately choose to employ a plot that was developed during the original Daredevil's run. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.